was all a dream. I used to read Eat Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Hollandaise up in the limousine. This is a restaurant that's all about reminiscing and really good food. Our story starts with a woman named Mary Beth Shanahan. She grew up in the family business, which was owning and operating diners. And since she was a little girl, she always wanted to open a place of her own. And then in 1997, she found this spot on Middlesex Road in Tyngsborough, and she decided to turn it into the diner of her dreams. Hence, the Dream Diner was born. I think if you look up the word diner in a dictionary, this place is the very definition. It has the look, the feel, the smell, and the taste of a classic all-American roadside diner. You have the classic black and white tile floors, the red walls and booths, the gleaming stainless steel and chrome, and the walls are packed and stacked with all the 50s nostalgia you can handle. Betty Boop is everywhere. There's Elvis. There are lunch boxes, lots of Coca-Cola memorabilia. And whether you want to sit at the counter or at a booth, you are going to get a serious diner meal. They're open for breakfast and lunch every day, and they serve the occasional dinners, but breakfast is definitely what the Dream Diner is mostly known for. This is the first thing you usually smell when you walk through the door, the signature homemade cinnamon rolls. It's big and swirly and buttery and puffy, and then it is topped with that beautiful icing glaze. Sweet, sugary, lots of cinnamon, lots of butter. Wow. The cinnamon rolls are so popular, you can also get it served as French toast. Comes out crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Add on some powdered sugar and a little bit of maple syrup. It might be a lot of calories to start your day, but it's a tasty way to start your day. There are tons of omelets on this menu. My favorite is known as the Worcester omelet, signature ham, along with broccoli, mushrooms, and cheese. And these omelets are truly massive and tasty and addictive. Now it's time to go ham on y'all, because the number one dish that makes the Dream Diner famous is their signature ham. That's right, ham and eggs is a signature dish, and it is worth coming here just for this. It might seem like a standard breakfast plate. You got your crispy breakfast potatoes, you got 3 eggs over easy, but it's the ham steak that is the key. This isn't the typical thin sliced deli ham. No, no, no. This is ham that's good enough to be served for Easter dinner. They actually bake whole hams, and then every slice is carved by hand. So just look at how it's served. It's really nice and thick. You get those little griddle marks on the outside. It's very, very juicy and moist, and the taste is truly incredible. No matter what you're getting at the Dream Diner, a piece of ham is an absolute must. I think my favorite way to eat the ham is with the Monte Cristo sandwich. So you got French toast used as the bun, and then inside you have that thick cut ham along with some fresh roasted turkey and some Swiss cheese. All you gotta do is throw some powdered sugar on top and then douse it in some maple syrup. And you get a mouth-watering Monte Cristo. That is a diner classic done right. For all you Eggs Benedict fans out there, you are in luck at this place. They have 16 signature Eggs Benedicts on the menu, but the top 3 sellers are all available on one plate. This is the Dream Trio Benedict. Ham, pastrami, and you have the steak. All topped with a nicely poached egg and their beautiful homemade hollandaise that has that real vibrant yellow color. The steak is tasty, the pastrami is scrumptious, and the ham, of course, is ham-tastic. At lunchtime, the Dream Diner is all about sandwiches and some blue plate specials. This is one of the classic diner sandwiches of all time, the Reuben. So this is a corned beef Reuben, shaved nice and thin, cooked on the griddle so you get some nice crispy bits. It's stuffed inside grilled rye bread along with some sauerkraut and Swiss cheese and Russian dressing. It looks like a classic Reuben, it smells like a classic Reuben, and it tastes like a deliciously classic Reuben. The most quintessential all-American diner meal is definitely meatloaf. You get steaming hot, thick slabs of meatloaf. This is homemade every single day. It's packed with all those classic spices and herbs. And look around the edge, you get that beautiful ketchup crust on the outside, loaded up with a big old pile of mashed potatoes and more gravy and some carrots. And this is a blue plate special that I will eat until I'm blue in the face. Listen, if you dream of finding a restaurant with an amazing breakfast menu with huge portions, then stop dreaming and just drive on in to the Dream Diner in Tyngsborough.